I'm just here chilling before stream and y'all are just being crazy in chat. What the fuck? I thought I'd add a variation of there and y'all just went crazy. Mary. Alright, might as well just go to the main room. Yeah, okay. Now Prophet's here. You wanna say hello, Prophet?
Hello! I'm here! Again!
Yay! Alright, let's go to the main. Hello! Welcome to stream!
Hello.
They got lost.
Gita, did you eat?
Oh, I did actually eat.
Yes, good. Very good.
I had ribs and mashed potatoes and brioche.
Ooh.
It was very
brioche.
yummy.
Very fancy.
It was from Costco. They got lost in the dimension from the milk cartons. Is that where my dad's been?
Oh no!
Is that where my dad is? Oh, that explains a lot. Oh, it's this one. How do I do this? Guys, I'm so good at being a YouTuber and a streamer. I'm so good at it.
You're so good. You're the best at it.
I'm like so talented, so amazing, so brilliant, so smart.
Never any problems.
There's never any scuff. Scuff me? What?
No, that's
never.
Crazy. That's crazy.
It's total. I totally didn't spend like 30 minutes trying to organize chat because chat wasn't working, and then eventually gave up. I'm totally not so much of a pansy that I didn't even finish Mortuary Assistant. Bro, that was actually so fun though. But I was messed up after that stream.
Yes, I can confirm she was dead.
Me and Prophet played games a little bit after, like several hours after Mortuary Assistant, and I was like dead.
Yeah.
We were both in like not happy, and so we played Otome games together.
Yeah, no, I mean, I was upset for reasons that we don't need to get into.
Yeah,
y'all don't need to know that.
It's none of your business. None of your business.
No, y'all need. I don't want to bring down the stream by talking about my problem.
Yeah, it's like
we're here to have fun.
We are here to have fun. And are we ready for baby boy Matthew for some Seduce Me?
I know I am.
Oh my gosh, I'm so ready. Let's get this music off and let's get started. Let's get this party on the walls, or whatever y'all kids say nowadays. I don't fucking know.
Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here.
Right. Oh my god. Where's my? Oh, there's chat. Like, did you watch my the stream for Mortuary Assistant?
No, not yet.
Oh
I was still in a bit of a funk yesterday.
Oh,
so
boo. Okay, but I will let you know. Half of that stream was me going, "What am I doing?" Half of the stream was me holding the list and being like, "So what am I supposed to do?"
Oh no, not again.
It happened again. All right, let's transition.
But yeah, like
right.
I'm still feeling a bit funky, but like once I'm out of the funk, I'm like, yeah, I'll go watch it.
Valid. Listen, watch it at your own pace. I screamed so much.
I mean, I have a very, very high tolerance for horror, so I'll be fine.
You'll be fine. To be fair, I also have a pretty high tolerance for horror, but like, Mortuary Assistant is a different type of horror that I wasn't expecting. Cause like I played it, I didn't play it. I watched people play it, but it's so different when you're playing it and then when you're watching someone else play it. Where are we? January. When did I last stream Seduce Me?
It would have been the 6th.
It would have been the 6th. Okay. Did I press load or save? Okay, continue. Okay, the 6th. Brilliant. Guys, I so know what I'm doing. Okay. I stared at the note, letting a small smile grace my lips. He went too far. I enjoyed it a lot. It was cute, though, to imagine him thinking of me, thanking me for something we both did and enjoyed. I brought the note to my chest, letting the memory of our meeting flood my mind. I indulged myself too, Matthew. I brought the note to my chest. And
no, there was no my in the actual text.
Oh, was there no my?
I brought the note to chest.
I brought the note to chest. Bro, my dyslexia is so bad that I fill in words too.
I mean, that just kind of happens sometimes. You just kind of gloss over errors like that because, like, you're just in the zone. You're
Oh my
reading, and you're
god. But
like,
the
oh.
thing is I'll do that to sentences that don't need added words. So it'll be like I handed in my paper and I handed it in my paper. I love the little woodpecker. I know myself too, Matthew. Bye, Ukyo. Bye, Ukyo.
Oh god. Oh my god, they don't know about that.
No, but I wish I recorded it because I was laughing so hard.
You know what? I'm gonna give the context for it.
Please do.
A
I
while
take copy.
back, I was going through amnesia and I was playing Ukyo, the secret characters route, and
Yes.
I'm admittedly, at least at that point in time, just from the impressions I'd gotten from him earlier in the game, wasn't exactly a big fan of him.
Nope.
But also at that point in time, it was late at night for both of us. We decided to stay up for a bit, and it was like, oh, we're nearing the end of the route.
Oh my
So I was like,
God.
okay, we'll keep going until the end of the route. And it took a while to get through the end of the route. And like I was kind of getting tired and all that. It was also getting tired. But there was a point where I was just reading the NC's dialogue where and it's like it's supposed to be like goodbye, Ukyo, like something that's supposed to be like, dramatic, tense, part of the moment, sad. And instead, my tired ass who wanted to leave, who was just wanting this to end, is like, goodbye, Ukyo!
And my sleep deprived self just started cry laughing. Hearing this line because I was like emotional because Ukyo is one of my favorite characters from Amnesia. I love him. His story is so sad. And I was like kind of tearing up. I was like being really emotional and I was so fucking tired. And all I hear Prophet go is, goodbye, Ukyo! Have a nice day! And I fucking started laughing.
Yeah,
Because then we picked him up and we threw him out the window.
And we threw him out the window.
We've been saying that
He's
joke.
out there with Sam now.
Oh my god, we've been saying this all week.
We
said it. We have thrown Sam out the window. We have thrown Ukyo out the window. We have thrown Yuri from Fire Emblem out the window.
I think I was saying that we threw Felix out the window too.
No, I caught him in my lovely arms and then carried him away to safety. That's what happened with Felix. That's my baby.
I was saying that he was landing on top of everyone else. Thrown out the window.
He had enough cushioning. Oh my god. Okay, moving on. I looked at the time out of curiosity. The large white numbers on my phone showed 5:31 p.m. That's really specific. Yikes. Jeepers. 4 hours of being knocked out, and I still feel tired. Yo, that's such a mood.
Yeah.
It was Oh god, it was Sunday, so I was allowed to sleep longer if I wanted to. Yes, till 1 a.m. That's what wait, fuck. 1 p.m. Guys, we're off to a great start. Blah, 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 yada, yada. The remainder of the night passed by. Surprisingly uneventful. The boys continued to train with each other, but were kind enough to stop and make me dinner. I was glad for that. Unsurprisingly, the food was perfect, but it felt a little empty without the boys to eat with me. They most likely had already eaten, but still, I felt lonely.
We know that Matthew sure got his fill.
Oh boy! Okay, we're skipping ahead.
You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean, and this is your boy. Oh shit, wait, what? Hey, no, too far. Too far.
Yup.
Moving back along. Who's texting me this early?
Yo, Anderson! You're carpooling with us from now on. We're not letting you waste your money on a bus. Get ready and be at your gate at 7 stat.
Whoa!
Yo, Anderson.
Yo, I love the fact that they call us Anderson. It's so freaking cute.
I know, like, I get why, because custom names and all that, but still.
I was.
You
I
gotta work
wish.
around.
I wish I was I was relevant enough to be one of the people who got their name put into the game and voice acted. I wish. There are a handful of YouTubers who got their names added into the game, and so like the boys' voice lines would say their name, and I was so freaking jealous.
I mean, it's a good. It is. I mean, it's a good thing to pay for because I donated to a Kickstarter for this dating sim that I got really hooked into from the demo,
Mm.
and I paid high enough that the love interest of my choice is going to be able to say my name in the game, and I am
All you
ecstatic
gotta
for
do
that.
is say my name. Well, I don't know your name. I can't say it. Yo, that's fucking every Otome. Well, I don't know your name. Well, I can't say it.
But yeah, I'm excited to get my name voiced
Oh my
by the
gosh.
guy.
I just saw a flippin' short of an Otome that we should play together at some point because it looks really interesting and it's about fan fictions.
Ooh.
So I'm gonna talk about that later, but let's get we're 20 minutes in and we haven't even started.
We have gotten nowhere.
We threw ourselves out the window.
And we throw it out the window.
I checked the time, 6:30. Nice. Perfect. I can eat some breakfast before they come. I packed my bag and carried it downstairs towards the kitchen. As I entered the dining room, I saw a plate with eggs, toast, and bacon sitting on the table. A fresh steaming cup of coffee sat next to the plate with the sugar and creamer on the side. Paying enough money, your husbando speaks your name. Simp. Thanks. Thanks.
Listen, I wanted to spoil myself. It was my birthday gift. It was my birthday gift to me.
When I was still recording videos with my face, I did an event called Thirsty Thursdays where I played a game with a character I simped for. That's what I used to do. I regret it. That's why they're all private now. I walked to the table. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Who made this? As I spoke aloud, a small red note caught my attention. Blood. Have a good day, yours. My heart skipped a beat as I finished. I could tell it was from one of the boys. Maybe it was from him.
Him.
Him. Swoon. I smiled before putting the note in my bag and eating up. The food was so delicious. I devoured every amazing bite. Yeah.
No.
I'm Cookie Monster. I looked at the time again. Time to go. Goodbye.
Goodbye, yo.
Go down in history as my freaking favorite line. I quickly rushed to the door, checking myself in the passing mirror. I wasn't wanting to impress anyone. Sure, girl, but I still needed to look decent. Before I could reach the handle of the door. What?
No, you're seeing that right.
Oh, before I could reached it, yo guys, reached it is crazy. Yo, before I could reached it, that's like my level of English. That's my level of English.
Oh, you're not that bad.
We sure? How many times have you laughed at me for my English skills?
Listen, I've had to correct you sometimes, but you're not reached.
Yes, my heart radiated. You were saying?
Anyway.
Okay. Reached the handle of the door. However, someone took my hand. Huh? I'm laughing too much, dude. I turned to see Matthew, who was holding my hand back with a concerned frown on his face.
Oh, baby.
Your
baby boy.
Name?
My true name isn't Matthew. I want you to know my real name. If something were to happen.
No.
Oh. His true name? What did he mean? Why was he telling me this now? Matthew gently pulled me to him and leaned close to whisper in my ear.
My name is Zekeru.
The first name of the boys I ever learned. Sekeru.
Sekeru. His
I
is
now
pretty
refer
much the
to-
only one I remember.
I
But that's also because he's my boy.
He's your boy. I know. I think I know them all. I think I know all of them, but Eric's. Sorry, Eric. What was Eric's? Uzael? Uzariel? I think it was that Uzariel.
I do not remember.
I know
like
James.
I can remember.
I know James.
I know. Yeah, James's route. James's gets mentioned in like every route through the flashback.
Yeah, but the reason I remember him is because every time I see his name, I go Ratio.
But yeah, I know Raystro, and I can remember Sans because he's Almaris.
Yep. Damien's locked and loaded. I remember that boy. Has been living in my head rent free 4 months.
He has indeed.
Uzariel. With no respect for English. All right. As he said his name, I could feel it lock into my memory. Something in my head would make sure I would never forget it.
Oh, you got that right. I never forgotten it after all this time.
Got it memorized.
God damn it!
Sorry. The amount of fan art I've made you of that character is funny.
I'm actually wearing the one shirt I have with him on it.
Oh my god,
now.
that's so fucking perfect.
And so, God fucking damn it.
Oh my god, that's so funny. Yo, remember when I drew Sexy Axel?
Matthew, save me! Save me, Matthew!
Matthew pulled away and smiled at me, despite still carrying worry in his eyes.
If you are in any danger, call my name. I promise that I'll come and help you.
Okay. I stared up at Matthew. More like I'm looking down, actually, because I'm taller than him. Stared up at Matthew, unable to say anything. I could only nod in response. Matthew smiled before releasing my hand and heading into the dining room. Something told me that name would be used eventually. Right on cue, Naomi drove up to the gates with Suzu, waving me down. I rushed out the door and we headed to school, talking about the homework and the coming day. We made it into school without a hitch. Our lockers were in the same part of the hall, so we quickly unloaded what we needed to, and got our important books and necessities. First incident of the day. As I walked towards Suzu and Naomi, who were both waiting for me on the opposite side of the hall, something hooked my ankle and made me fall forward. Well, ow!
Hey, are you okay? Who did that?
The motherfucker. The bitch.
Who else?
All right, I'm not reading this.
Why, you little Suzu, don't!
I already read this, and if you want to see
No,
me read,
that's fine.
if you want to see me read the whole thing, go watch Damien's route. What do you want? What do you want to do? What do you want to do, Prophet?
Just walk away.
Oh, come on.
It ain't worth it.
Fine. You have more restraint than I do. No.
I also just don't really like conflict.
Oh, I'd punch the bitch. We have very two different sides of conflict resolution skills. I wasn't going to bring myself to her level. She was a bully, but I was not going to let her get to me. I had to be stronger than her, and only then would I have beaten her. Poor Mary. Sorry, Mary, not this time. I stood up. And brushed myself off, pretending nothing had happened.
Anderson, you okay?
I think the reason why, too, is I'm sorry. Listen, I fought because Damien would never pick, Damien's the type of guy who sees pickles on his burger when he didn't ask for them, and I'm the one who has to go up to the people.
He asked for no pickles.
Literally, that's me for my boy Damien. A man has been living rent-free in my head.
That was a pretty bad
I mean, there are
fall.
definitely characters I would be like that for. That in a situation like this, it's just like, nope, I am not. It ain't worth it. And also, I would get in trouble too. I don't need to get in trouble.
I'm so petty. I am so petty. I picked fights with teachers in high school.
Oh my god.
I picked fights with teachers. Thank God music had my back. Love my music teacher. She's great. Yeah, I'm fine. A fall like that is nothing. I merely smiled at them, not wanting to let them know the pain rushing through my body from the fall. My arms were quaking, my shoulders were pulsing, but I remained content-faced.
Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay. I quickly gathered my belongings and nodded to my two friends. Come on. We'll be late for
My
history.
face is flushing. What is this feeling?
Fervent as a flame.
As a flame.
Suzu and Naomi looked at each other before frowning and nodding to me. Naomi and Suzu flanked me
Flanked.
as we began to walk to class away from the gaggle of bullies. As we walked, I could barely see Suzu flipping the middle finger to the group behind us from the corner of my eye.
Friggin' bunch of Lisette feet lickers.
Feet lickers.
That's gross, Suzu. It's true. It's all OMG! Lisette is the best! Let's follow her around because we obviously don't have lives.
So real. Naomi and I couldn't help but laugh. The group behind us, however, did not like Suzu's words.
At least my dad doesn't screw around in the black market to keep a
Can I
stupid
punch them
casino
now?
running.
Can I punch them now?
Don't worry, I think Suzu's got it.
Suzu stopped. Suzu stopped, and Naomi and I stopped as well. To look back at Suzu, who was completely red in anger. Suzu slowly, it's a lot of Suzu. Suzu slowly turned ahead. I would use different words.
The writer in me is cringing.
Yeah, no, save. Every time I read this, you should have seen I did have a recording when I was playing Matthew's Route for fun, because I was testing audio stuff. I was criticizing the writing to hell and back, not because it was bad, but because I'm like, you could do with a proofread.
Yeah, no, it's just like I've been writing fan fiction for so long that I'm just like, ooh, no, you could do something else here.
Yeah, it would sound so much cleaner.
Use pronouns. We have pronouns for a reason.
Okay, yeah.
No shame, Michaela. Of course, this had
this
no
is old.
budget.
This is
and it was
also a
the
lot of
first-
this is her older work too.
Yeah, she was trying.
Mm-hmm. Her
But
newer
the
stuff is
writer
really
in me-
good.
But the writer in me is just like, ooh.
Yeah. I head to the group, glaring daggers at them.
Fuck did you just say?
Nope. Suzu? I had to act fast. I placed a hand on Suzu's shoulder and gripped tightly, knowing she could try to push my hand away. Suzu, they're not worth it. Let's go.
No, I think it's about time we taught them some manners. Suzu!
Y'all stopped me when I wanted to pick a fight. What the fuck? I looked at Lucette and her group. Lucette had a widely amused smile on her face, which irked me to no end. Nonetheless, I knew that fighting wasn't going to get us anywhere. Let's go. I grabbed Suzu by the shoulder roughly, pulling her back to Naomi and me. Suzu tried to step towards the group, but Naomi held onto her other shoulder. We held onto Suzu, who fought against our hands as we marched to class. Bro, we're the ones who are holding her earrings. She's like a chihuahua. She's like, she's a little Chinese chihuahua.
For real.
Surprisingly, the rest of the school day went off without another incident. I went to class, had lunch, and was anxious to get home. As the bell rang for school to end, I felt my phone vibrate in my pocket. Yeah, but this game had no budget, Mary. So who was she going to ask to proofread?
Yeah, no, it was literally had no budget, and at least on its own, the first game is completely free.
Mm-hmm. This is the complete edition, so I paid like $10 for it.
Yeah, but like, if you were to just go get Seduce Me 1 on its own, it would be low price of free.
Yeah. Seduce Me 2, I will say, has much better writing. A lot less mistakes. The dialogue's a lot cleaner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And again, this game's like, what, 10 years old?
Yeah.
Almost?
Also, if you look at the avatars and the sprites for Seduce Me 2, Matthew's got his dogs borking out. His dogs be out. They're borking.
Let them bork.
Yeah, but sometimes it's not good for writers to do their own proofreads. Like, you can, but like, really, you should have someone else read it over. Because I can proofread stuff and Pravi can proofread stuff, but there's going to be stuff we miss because we were the writers. And we're kind of like, our eyes are glazed. They're rose-tinted glasses on us.
Speak for yourself. I'm always like, I am my own worst critic.
It's so real. Okay, a text from Dad. I'll be picking you up today, blah, 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 yada, yada. We get the gist. Okay, skipping ahead. What do you want to do?
Zakeru!
Baby boys, Zaketa! All of a sudden, a bright purple light engulfed the room, causing the devils around me to cover themselves.
What the?
Cover themselves with what? A gust of wind rushed past me, almost forcing me back. I covered my face with my arms, bracing myself and standing my ground. I thought she was sitting down. When did she stand up? I tried to peek through my arms to see what was going on, but the light continued to shine brightly. There's autocorrect.
Yeah, but,
Autocorrect
like,
is
Google
garbage.
Google, as somebody who does write using Google Docs, it still misses
It's not.
things.
Oh my god. Sometimes it corrects me on things that are correct.
Yeah, same. It's done that to me before as well. But like,
I think they don't
Also-
like that I'm so wordy with certain things. I'm like, no, I'm trying to be descriptive.
but like, Google Docs does have its flaws.
Mm.
Like, and also sometimes it's like if it's not even misspelled, or it doesn't, then it's not gonna really pick it up. And sometimes it doesn't catch on like things that are grammatically incorrect.
Yeah. All right. As the gut slowly started to die, the light began to fade, revealing Matthew with his hand shoved in his pockets and his hood up. Matthew? Matthew slowly moved. Did I skip some? Did I?
I think you did.
Oh, okay, it's just
Okay.
dot.
Just a minute, please.
Honey, he throws me. Malik slowly moved his arms from his face, taking in the sight of Matthew before laughing hysterically.
Are you kidding me? You summoned the crybaby runt?
Malik's life was cut. Malik's life was cut short.
Not yet. Give it a few minutes.
Matthew would just be here rushing. Malik's laugh was cut short, however, stopped by his gasp of pain and the thud of something embedding itself into flesh. Okay, whose flesh? I couldn't believe it, but somehow a knife had been stabbed into Malik's shoulders, causing him to grip it in pain.
What the hell? A knife?
That doesn't sound very painful. But yo, the graffiti is still so funny. Smooches, BBQ, me, drink my Mars, sugar, hut.
Next time, I won't miss your throat.
There's your boy.
Yeah, tell him off, honey. Get his ass.
Malik snarled before ripping the knife out of his shoulder and tossing it to the ground. He quickly raised his gun and shot at Matthew, resulting only to stare wide-eyed at his target. In mid-air, a knife and Malik's bullet crashed and both collided to the ground between the demon and the devil. Matthew chuckled and pulled a hand out of his pocket, revealing a handful of knives splayed out like a fan.
Too slow, Malix. Must suck being an old fart.
Oh my god. Yo, Matthew's dialogue. I remember why this is probably why I liked him as a kid. His dialogue is that of a child.
He's baby.
He is 12.
He is the youngest.
He's 12. He's not the youngest. Damien's the youngest.
Oh, you know what I mean.
Oh my god.
He's the youngest out of the recognized heirs.
How dare you?
I don't mean that in a mean way. I'm talking more as a fact. As a fact matter. You know what I mean.
Yes, I get what you mean. The legitimate heirs.
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Malix instantly grew furious, charging at Matthew while shooting rounds at Matthew's shadow-covered face. Matthew followed suit, rushing backwards and shot his knives. Shot? What is he, a fucking gun? Yo, Matthew the gun. That's funny.
No, I get what it's.
No, I know what it's
trying to
saying,
come
but it's
across.
just the image of Matthew being a gun that shoots knives is very funny to me. His knives at each of Malix's shots. Each shot was stopped by a flying knife, making multiple clangs beat through the air. The remaining devils stared, trying to figure out what to do. Help Malix or watch in silence. Air Miss, however, walked up beside me and crossed her arms as she watched with amused smirk on her face. Yo, so valid, girl. As Matthew backed into the far wall, he stood still, tossing knives upon knife at the incoming devil and his bullets.
Gotcha, you knife-throwing circus freak!
I saw a smirk grow on
Fuck you,
Matthew's
say
face.
that, my man.
I saw a smirk grow on Matthew's face before he hopped up and flipped over Malix. The devil skidded to a stop, barely bumping into against the brick wall. Matthew, however, didn't give Malix a chance to turn before shooting multiple knives into Malix's back.
Ah!
That sounds like pain.
Bye-bye, Malix.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Alex.
Bye, Malix. We take him up and we throw him in the window.
I mean, we're gonna be doing more than just throwing him out a window.
Oh my god. Matthew tossed a knife into the air and caught it before chucking it at the back of Malix's head. The knife sadly didn't get to meet its target as Malix ducked out of the way and turned to face Matthew with a face of pure rage.
You little shit. You think you're all that?
Oh my god, I feel so bad for Malix's voice actor. His throat must have killed after this role. Matthew brought out another knife and tossed it up and down in his hand, unchanged in his cool yet playful expression.
Little known fact, I just like having fun.
Yeah.
That's another bull, man.
Let me guess, Prophet. Hot?
Your demon form. Why? Are you afraid I'll kill
In
you?
this instance,
Scum, you really
Matthew's
are.
not hot in this instance?
not that Matthew isn't hot. I don't know how to describe it.
The scene itself is not hot.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I guess it's more that it's not to say that Matthew isn't intimidating. It's more in this instance, he's kind of more, being playful about the fight. You know?
Is that not hot? Because I thought it was hot.
I guess it's just different. It just depends with me, I suppose.
Fair enough. Demon form.
I'm also just you're more cheering him on, like go kick his ass.
Yeah, kick the motherfucker. What is it that Lute says in Husband Hotel? Ricker Cox. I don't remember the line, but it reminds me of that. I didn't understand. However, Matthew broke my thought from trying to figure that out.
Hey, mind closing your eyes for me?
Huh?
What are you babbling about now?
Before I could answer, the tension suddenly went from warm to almost ice cold. At that moment, something in the air changed. The air instantly went from frantic to still in energy. What could have been described as a tone as the color red quickly turned into a deadly mix of purple and blue as everything began to blend together all at once.
You asked for it, Malix. Now you're gonna get it.
Now that's hot.
My eyes never strayed from Matthew's face, however. Even as it changed, his eyes began to glow bright golden color as a dark blue circle formed underneath Matthew's bare feet. Oh, he is run. Okay, he's run. His feet are... Is he not wearing shoes? Not again! Matthew, put some shoes. We'll get you Birkenstocks, baby.
Let him go without shoes.
Boy needs some sandals at the very least. Let's get him some flip-flops.
You know what? Yes, get him flip-flops.
Let's get him some flip-flops.
Flip-flops.
Hell, we'll get him Crocs at this point.
I'd
I'd be okay with him
I
being...
could see it.
I could so see Matthew wearing Crocs and all the boys making fun of him for it. But like they all have to shut up when the MC's in the room because she bought them for him. So like they'll make fun of him, but the moment she walks in, they're like, "Those are really nice Crocs, Matthew." That'd be so funny. I could see it. I stared at Matthew's skin. Skin began to morph and shift, changing from human to something else. For some reason, I was both scared and incredibly intrigued to see this new form. Hello, my boy! Before I was allowed to see Matthew's new form, however, a pair of hands quickly covered my eyes. Instinctively, I reached up and gripped them, trying to pull them off. A voice stopped me.
It's me. Don't look.
Hi!
But I wanna look.
I'm comfy in Damien's arms. Leave me. Carefully
Of
and
course
let
you
the
are.
shut up. The last two words linger in my mind. Don't look. Why? Why? What was being hidden from me? I wanted to know, but something told me to obey Damien's command. It's command.
I'm not sure I'd say that was a command.
Yeah,
but
I was like,
okay.
that's a request. I
Like,
suddenly.
if it was Sam, I would say, like, yeah, he'd be commanding, but not Damien.
That's a request. Please don't look. Damien command? Oh, he'd be too scared. Boy would be like, could you please go over there and kill that person, please? Baby boy would be out here be asking please to the people he's commanding. I suddenly heard gunshots making me tense up, but then I heard the sound of multiple stabs followed by Malik's screams of pain. The stabbing and splashing sounds of blood and flesh grew more frantic and in number. How many knives was Matthew using? Don't ask.
Hot.
Okay, there's the hot. Maybe it was better that I wasn't able to see. No, Prophet wants to see this.
No,
Matthew,
I'm
enough.
sure it's fine.
Almost instantly after James commanded, the sound stopped. The only thing anyone could hear then was the dripping of blood.
I guess I went a little overboard.
No, it's fine. You deserve it.
Oh
You
my
deserve a little bloodshed.
Malix is definitely dead, but you've lost your glamour spell.
His glamour spell. Glamour spell? What did he mean? Why did Matthew sound so different? Why was this being hidden from me?
It's a spell that makes us look human.
No
Thank you,
way! Are you serious? I thought it made you look like cats.
What? No way.
I thought it made you look like the it girl. I froze. Look human. They didn't have human forms after all? What did they look like?
Like demons.
Really?
Thanks, Damien. Very descriptive. That tells me everything.
So amazing. Thank you so much, baby boy. As if Eric knew what Damien was talking about, Eric cleared his throat and spoke up, followed by the sound of a cork popping out of a bottle.
Well, not for much longer, princess.
Oh my
Here,
god.
Matthew.
I think that was something Christopher Escalante mentioned. He's like, how many lines of princess have I said? He's lost
Probably a lot.
so many.
Oh, hey, you found my potion. Thanks.
You lost it? I could hear the small clanking of a glass being... Yo, you know Matthew's side of the room is messy.
Oh, honestly fair. I get it.
I could hear the small clinking of a glass being passed before hearing Matthew guzzle down a liquid of some sort. The feel of the air around me gently began to warm back up, insinuating that everything had been returned to normal. Oh, there's new graffiti. Where'd this? Oh wait, no, wait, is there?
Yeah.
Guys,
Barbecue.
it's like, what color is her shirt? And everyone's looking at her tits. Finally, Damien moved his hands from my eyes, allowing me to see around me for once. For once. Oh shit! What is going on? See around me once again. The devils, including Eris, had fled. Eric. On top of Alex's body was a dirty sheet that was quickly turning red from blood. The wall behind it was painted red in blood, still dripping onto the floor and onto the blanket. Yo, okay, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Hello. Welcome, chat.
Hello.
Welcome.
Welcome.
We're barely getting through any of this game because we're so busy laughing. Oh boy.
It's fine. It just needs more time for Matthew.
Dragging this route out. The blanket looked like it was covered in a mound of dirt instead of a body. The boys, however, had gathered around me, all of them, including Matthew, looking like nothing had happened. What just... I tried to speak, but everything zipped around in my head at the whole event, and I felt like speaking wasn't possible. Clearly, I'm struggling.
Let's just get you home, miss.
The
There's
struggle
nothing more to see here.
is real. Okay, bye. Oh, thanks, James. Whatever. Go away. I could only nod. Sorry. No, I could only nod. What had happened boggled my mind to the point of disbelief. I was second guessing everything, lost in a sea of what and how and when. As we walked out of the warehouse, I looked to Matthew for some sign that I wasn't dreaming. Matthew rubbed the back of his neck, walking forward as if to get away from what had happened. It was over.
No.
Malix was gone and the boys were finally set free. Oh, wait. Fuck! See what I mean by making up words? Finally safe. A wave of relief ran through my body at the thought of never having to deal with that group again. We got different problems now. At the same time, a ping of realization hit the back of my mind. The boys were only going to stay until after Malix was defeated. That was our deal. As we approached home, I could feel something heavy weigh down my heart. It was late, but the boys led me inside and turned on the lights in the lobby.
Finally, we can relax.
It will be good to have some rest without devils breathing down our necks.
I'm just tired. Can I hit the hay early?
I think some sleep
You
would
didn't
be
even
good for all
do
of us.
anything.
Yo, thinking is very hard for Sam. Thinking is not his strong suit. I'm allowed to say that.
My work here is done, but you didn't do anything.
Peace. Listen, thinking is very hard for Sam. I can say that. I'm allowed. I like this boy. I looked to Damien, knowing he could read my mind, and frowned. I didn't want him to know about my thoughts on the situation. Yeah, that sounds good. I wanted to just end tonight. Too much had happened, and I felt dizzy just trying to figure it out. However, Damien spoke up, stopping all of us from moving.
Should we be gone in the morning?
No!
No.
No! The air became still with tension. The realization of the situation hit the boys like a wave, forcing them to turn to me in curiosity. I'm a fucking soap opera, y'all. They had remembered their deal and were now awaiting me to decide their fates. I'm the grim fucking Reaper. I gulped, face to face with the reality of the situation. The boys were leaving it up to me. They looked like they were willing to accept whatever I had demanded. If it was only fair, though, after all that had happened. Hello. I looked at Matthew,
Hi, baby.
feeling my heart flutter in my chest. I didn't want him to leave, but would he ask to stay? Yo, Damien's reading all of this, pretty girl. Damien is reading all of this. I hoped that he would say no and ask me to stay longer. As if he knew what I wanted, Matthew moved and stepped to me, taking my hands in his. He gently smiled at me and spoke.
I want you to know that you've been really generous to us, and I want to thank you for letting us stay here. But is it okay if we stay a little longer?
My heart skipped a beat while a large red blush ran across my cheeks. The boy stared at Matthew wide-eyed, but didn't dare to speak out. Matthew stepped back to give me space, returning to where he was. Yo, reading these lines as a soap opera is so fucking fun. I moved my gaze across each boy, trying to make a decision. If they left in the morning, I would never see them again, and my life could return to normal. If I did decide to let them go, that would have been for the best. No goodbyes, no delays. But did I want to? They had done so much for me in such a small amount of time.
I mean, we know what we're gonna pick.
Let them stay.
Let them stay.
I wanted them to stay. I wanted him to stay. I wanted him to stay. I really smiled, staring at the man I had come to have feelings for. That's a sentence before speaking at last. I would love it if you all could stay. The boys cheered tiredly, but nonetheless, it's like the yay. Okay. Yay. But nonetheless enthusiastically. I giggled at the sight. It was cute to see everyone so excited. Despite the tiredness that ran equally through our bodies, today was a rough day. That's rough, buddy. My home is
rough, buddy.
My home is your home, as long as you can still help with chores.
Look
The
at
boys
you,
know-
Sam.
Oi, he is the fastest one to do his chores. Backup. He could clean half the house while the boys are cleaning one area.
Don't care. I'm gonna bully him.
Leave my boy alone.
No.
The boys nodded in unison, agreeing to do the terms I had set for them. Despite the good situation, I felt myself slowly slipping into an unconsciousness. However, James quickly clapped his hands together, getting everyone's attention and waking me up. Hello, making sure I didn't pass out on the floor.
All right, everyone. We're all very tired, so let's head to bed, shall we?
Oh, yeah, sleep is actually a thing.
We've had a very long day, but it will be good to just relax tonight and tomorrow.
Sleep
Yeah.
sounds really good right now.
Yeah, man.
I watched a happy smile grow onto Matthew's lips. He shared my excitement, knowing that we would be together longer. Who knew how long we would stay together? All I cared about was that I would be with him. The others quickly left to finally rest, leaving me and Matthew alone at last. My heart
Hi, baby
fluttered.
boy.
My heart fluttered as Matthew practically skipped closer to me. Boy, be skipping. Imagine
Bloody
sleeping. Honestly, I mentioned this earlier. Your bitch went to bed at like 5:30 a.m. this morning. And I woke up at 1. Sorry, Prophet. At least I ate. At least I ate.
Thank God you ate.
My mom also was harping on me to eat too, so it's not just you. She kept on telling me, hey, have you eaten? Hey, you should go eat. Hey, have you eaten? You should go eat. Wait, did you have leftovers? You should eat. Why don't you go eat? All day. It was really cute to see him that way, so I didn't do anything but smile.
Thank you so much for letting us stay.
You're
Well,
welcome,
how can I
Matthew.
say no to that face?
I'm happy to have you stay here. I watched his smile brighten a bit before he cleared his throat and chuckled a bit. I didn't know if it was the tiredness or my growing attachment to him, but I felt myself sway a bit on my feet. However, Matthew's face made it clear that he wanted to say something else, making me forget that my bed was also calling for me.
Listen, about what happened at the warehouse.
No, it's fine. You did what you had to do. I understand. I had accepted everything that had happened and knew Matthew had to do what he had to do. He was real, and he was someone I didn't want to be without, even if that meant nodding against my curiosity. Besides, I was too tired to explore that memory further. Mary! Mary! I just saw that in the corner. I'm like, what?
Matthew, I also got that notification.
Matthew nodded before holding out a hand to me.
Come on then, let's get you to bed.
Yay, bed! I nodded before Matthew gently lifted me up into his arms like a bride and carried me to my room. I didn't want to leave his arms, leaning my head against Matthew's chest, but eventually I was slowly lowered to my bed and covered with my bed covers. Just say a blanket. I was still just say a blanket. Bed covers? That's so fancy. It's rich kid attitude. I was still in school, still in my school clothes, but I was too tired to strip or care. Matthew wouldn't mind. I looked at Matthew fighting a yawn from escaping me as he gently ran a hand over my hair.
Have a good night, okay? I'll make breakfast again in the morning.
You want to join in that? Okay.
This is bed, buddy.
I wanted to cuddle.
I nodded with a tired smile before watching him slowly stand and leave my room, closing the door. A wave of happiness washed over me as I laid in bed. I made a good choice. Sure, it would be hard, but I could tell that I would be able to manage it. Help around the house and being with the man whom I was slowly starting to fall for would be worth it. I slowly felt my exhaustion take over. I let sleep consume me as I drifted into the darkness in my mind. Everything was peaceful. I was happy. I love this song. They did a re-recording. It was really good.
Ooh.
Did you not notice they did a recording?
No.
You are an interesting creature.
And with that, you are a bitch, and that's where we're gonna save it for stream. All right. YouTube room. All right. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me today. That was fun. Did you have fun,
Yeah,
Poppet?
I had fun.
That's so fun. We love that.
It's always fun seeing my boy.
Yeah, and I love having you on stream. You're so fun.
Yay!
It's so fun to have you on stream.
Mary, what?
What is Mary doing now?
What does that mean, Mary?
What did Mary say?
What does
Imagine-
moo mean?
I think she. What is Moomy? What, Mary, what?
What?
Wait, what? What do you mean?
What are you talking about, Diana?
Are you oh, is she calling Diana mommy?
Is that what she's trying to do?
I'm so confused, dude. I'm genuinely confused. I can't fucking see chat. What is fat fingers? Yes. Okay, she is calling Diana mommy. Get bonked, Mary. Oh my lord. What a stream. All right. Well, that's where we're gonna wrap for today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun. Thank you, Prophet, for joining me.
Of course. I'll be happy to come back next time.
Yeah, we're gonna be here Monday, same time, same place, same
Sounds
boy.
good to me.
All right, with that, that's all I got for you guys today. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me, little stars, and we will see you. What day am I streaming? It was Wednesday? Am I streaming Color Mouse Wednesday? I don't remember. I'll see you whenever I stream the fuck next. With that, I'm out of here. Bye, stream.
Bye-bye.